Are we live? We're live! Hey guys, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are live. I am so excited, and I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous. So I'm like, my name is Charlotte Hamer. I am the founder of teamVIBE. I am a 2-star diamond Team Beachbody coach, and tonight, this is our sneak peek for our team. Oh my God, I'm so excited. This is live. Okay, so who am I, right? I formerly, before this, I was a home health aide. I taught sex ed for high school kids. I was a psych major. I was a waitress, a bartender, a house cleaner. I kind of done quite a few things before all of this. And so I'm going to ask you some questions. I have a few questions for you. After I calm down for a second, right? Have you ever felt like you were tired of living paycheck to paycheck? Have you ever felt like you didn't have enough time to spend with your friends, your family, your spouse? You didn't have enough time to do the things you love to do? Have you ever felt like you wanted to get healthy and fit once and for all? Have you ever felt like you were just stuck, right? And there just had to be more to life? Have you ever looked in the mirror and not recognized yourself? And have you ever wanted to be part of something huge to change the world? I ask you these questions because I have. And if you felt that way, you're definitely in the right place. Tonight, I'm going to share with you why all that ties into coaching, what it is that we do as coaches, and why we do it, what our team's about, and how coaching solved all of those problems for me. So I am going to share my screen. Bear with me here. It's like the first time I'm ever doing this. Okay. And okay. I think we're good. Okay. I hope you guys can see this. Let me double check. Okay. I think you can. Okay, so you might want to turn your phone sideways. I know most of you are probably watching this from your phone. So again, I just want to thank you for being here tonight. I'm pretty excited to share all of this with you on behalf of our amazing team. We have such strong leaders in our organization. I'm pretty freaking grateful for them. I do consider this team, teamVIBE, to be my family. Some of these ladies are my best and closest friends. And most of them wouldn't even really be in my life had it not been for Beachbody. So I just need to say that this team is my heartbeat. So who the heck am I, right? Let me get to the next slide here. I'm going to share some of my story with you guys tonight. Gosh, look at these pictures. Okay. Before all this, I was not taking very good care of myself. I have struggled with my identity, my self-worth, my weight. I just had no clue what I wanted my career to be. I had no clue what I was doing with my life. I wasn't a very happy or positive person. I was pretty miserable. I think it's because I was insecure and I just felt stuck. I have suffered from depression. I have battled anxiety. I sometimes still do. In 2012, we bought our first home. Money was incredibly tight. We had a ton of house projects going on. We were getting real taste of home ownership. What a responsibility. The bills were piling up. Projects were piling up. I would just kind of drink to cope with the anxiety and the stress. I'd use food to cover my emotions. I was bloated all the time. I was always just tired and exhausted. I had no energy. I wasn't sleeping good at night. I just didn't feel good. My fiance was struggling with her weight too. I definitely wasn't a very good influence. Our meals weren't very healthy. We weren't very active. There was a lot of Netflix, binge watching. Personally, I was skipping a lot of meals. I'd kind of go like all morning, all day without eating, and then like binge eat all night. And I was drinking a lot. There were times that we'd, kill a bottle of wine in the afternoon just because. So at the time when we had just purchased this house, I was a full-time student. I was working a ton of jobs, mostly cleaning houses, and I had a few elderly clients that I was taking care of, and I was barely making ends meet. Like, I was struggling. I couldn't even afford to like go get my hair done. I used to have to dye my own roots. It sucked. I could barely afford to buy Christmas presents for people unless I put them on like a credit card. Any additional expenses like excise tax, being invited to like a birthday party or baby shower, like the car needing repairs or the car needing new tires, that stuff would cause me such a headache. So stressful. Thank goodness my fiance has a great job. Her income has always kept us afloat, but it's kind of just like bothered me that I wasn't making as much as her. It bothered me that I couldn't afford to do anything extra. I kept changing majors because I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do when I grew up, right? I knew I wanted to help people. I've always had that passion. I knew I wanted to contribute more to our finances, our savings, and just be able to afford more. I was so anxious and stressed out. I was overwhelmed with everything. I couldn't even help myself, never mind try to help other people. You know, I'm telling this because the vision that I had for my life when I was a little girl, it was really starting to slip away. My dreams were becoming a thing of the past because they seemed so unrealistic. I was beginning to literally like not know who I was. I was in a very negative state of mind. I guess I didn't realize I was allowing myself to cycle through like toxic, self-destructing patterns. I just felt like I was unworthy of success. I felt like I was unworthy of love, of money, of happiness. I felt like I was truly just like wandering through life. I felt unfulfilled. I felt miserable. I was unhappy with what I saw when I looked in the mirror. I wasn't used to not feeling sexy and confident, but after years of putting my health on the back burner, I guess that's what happens. I have a history of toxic relationships, including my relationship with myself, I guess. I was at a point where I'd isolated myself from everyone that I had considered a friend, as well as most of my family. My fiance's always been really patient with me. Like I need to really be grateful for that. Always been patient and understanding. But for me, my self-worth was low. I knew I couldn't keep going through the motions of life. I was like taking care of everyone else but myself. I wanted to get healthy. I wanted to get back on track. I wanted abs back. Like I was tired of like this gut, you know, like having that, like feeling like skinny fat. And I say that very passively. I don't like using terms like that, but I didn't know where to begin, and I was in my own way. I remember standing in front of the bathroom mirror one night while my fiance was sleeping, and I didn't even recognize myself. I was crying. I'm starting to cry now. I was crying and looking into my own eyes, and I was like starting to hate myself. And I just kind of like begged the world for something. I needed something. And I was at my breaking point, and I couldn't take it anymore. So shortly after that, one night I was laying on my living room floor. I was scrolling through Facebook. I should have been writing a paper. I came across a post from a kid that I had gone to high school with. He had just had an incredible transformation with P90X. It's a workout program. He posted something about fitness, and I kind of felt inspired by his results. I hit like on the post and went about my night. I didn't even think anything of it. I was just like, oh, damn, he looks good. Great, good for him. So he sent me a message. He invited me to a challenge group. I kind of chuckled because he had suggested that I do Insanity. I don't know if you guys have like ever seen the infomercials for Insanity, but it's called Insanity for a reason. I had no clue what I was getting myself into. I saw the infomercials. All I knew is that Meg had mentioned Insanity a few times because we kept seeing the infomercials, and that we had one of the Beachbody programs already, and I knew she loved it. I think it was like Power 90. It was one of Tony Horton's first ones. So I had zero confidence in myself, guys. Keep in mind that I am a habitual quitter. I was out of shape. Seriously, like the only exercise I was getting was like sipping a wine glass. But I decided to go for it. I asked my fiance to buy it for us. I couldn't afford to buy it. I was like, hey, I know you want to do this. Can you buy it for us? She thought nothing of it. She did want to get Shakeology, but I said no. So it was March of 2013. Actually, I think it was February that I saw that post, but it was March. that we decided to start. We started our first challenge group. I knew I needed to change. I knew I needed to do this. So I went for it. A new program arrived. I made space in the basement for us to do our workouts. I moved over all the boxes and totes because we were still kind of trying to unpack, settle into the house. But yeah, 2 weeks into the challenge group, we were already seeing and feeling the changes with our bodies, our routines. We were just kind of getting along better. We were feeling better. And honestly, I was already thinking about becoming a coach because my coach seemed to be loving it. He saw something in me and he kind of mentioned it. And I don't know, something inside me kind of felt excited about it. I didn't know if I was cut out for coaching. I really actually didn't even know what it was, but I knew it would keep me accountable. I knew I could use the additional income. And I thought, since my fiance kept talking about Shakeology, handful of people in the challenge group are talking about it. I had no clue what it was, but I knew it was expensive. We had no money. I guess you could say I was kind of skeptical. I didn't see the value in it yet. So the next week, she went and ordered the Shakeology behind my back. And I was pretty freaking pissed. After arguing a little bit, I was a hothead. I had no patience. I had no filter. I was a control freak. After arguing, I just kind of realized I had no clue what I was talking about. I decided to have an open mind and try it. I researched the ingredients and I knew that if we didn't like it, we could return it. Well, in my head, I was like, I'm returning that freaking bag. In my head, I was also kind of mad that we could have gotten the 25% off had I just become a coach. So whatever. About a week into drinking the Shakeology, we finally found our favorite way of making it. I noticed that my IBS symptoms that I had suffered with my entire life had completely subsided. I was feeling completely regular. I think it was after a good steady month. I also noticed I was beaming with energy. I was sleeping better at night. I was less hangry. I could just tell that it was, keeping my blood sugar steady. I was having less cravings. It just felt good. I was also very pleased with the Shakeology after researching all of its ingredients. Yes, every single one. Yeah, so it was clear to me why I felt so good. I knew it was time to become a coach. I was kind of rolling my eyeballs about it, but I figured since we were both drinking the Shakeology, we could get the discount and continue to drink it, make it a little bit more affordable. So, I read the entire compensation plan, the terms and conditions. I became a coach. I knew that, I'd rather benefit because I was curious than be miserable because I was skeptical. Does that make sense? And I kind of thought to myself, maybe I can make a few bucks with this and try to make up for the cost of our Shakeology. That was the thing for me. And the other thing too was I knew that I could cancel if I needed to, and it wasn't going to be a big deal. So I quickly saw the potential in all of this, though. I was added to some team pages. I was connected with my parent teams, Team Icon with Tony Furtado and Team Passion with Nicole Jones. Both, might I add, have earned over $1 million as Beachbody coaches. It was the next weekend that I went to my first Super Saturday event. And I met Tony there. He explained to me how he was making big bucks. He even showed me his paycheck, legit showed me, because I was I don't believe you. I want to see that. So he showed me, explained it to me, and yeah, I knew. I was this is it. I mean, seriously, why not me, right? So, oh my God, I love our team. Okay, so I dove in even deeper. I thought I was doing it right, but I was doing it all wrong my first year of coaching, and I've literally failed a lot. Don't get me wrong, I've been incredibly successful with all of this. I really have, and it has changed my life from the inside out, but I was doing it all wrong for the first year. I have to say though, I no longer struggle from paycheck to paycheck. In fact, I was able to leave all of my other jobs and pursue coaching as my career. I'm actually now making more than double, and some weeks more than triple what I was making with my previous jobs, just with my checks from Beachbody each week. Yep, working from home. Yep, I'm a stay-at-home dog mom. I use social media to change lives. I've paid off debt. I was able to upgrade to a brand new, safer vehicle. And we're saving for a new house. We've hired a house cleaner that comes twice a week. I don't got to deal with the laundry. We travel whenever we want. I've traveled more in the last couple of years than I could have even dreamed. We literally do not go without. Of course, we still budget, but we certainly don't have to worry about being able to afford organic, good quality products, clothing, food, other stuff that we need. And truthfully, I am the happiest and healthiest I've ever been. And now that I love myself again, I'm no longer hard to love. And I have the strength to stay away from people who make me feel like I am. And because of the Shakeology, I've barely gotten sick in the last 4 years. I can think more clearly. I have less anxiety. My seasonal depression no longer flares up. I feel stronger from my workouts, my hair, my skin, my nails, also feel healthy and strong. Dude, I check off so many things from my bucket list. Like sometimes I wonder, is this real life? Pinch me. I'm able to take the people I love on vacation. My mom and I are gonna take my grandmother to the Bahamas in a few weeks. And then like that right there brings me tears, because when I was a little girl, I dreamed like, I wanna be able to take care of my grandmother and the people that I love. I just had no clue how I was gonna do it until this, I no longer miss holidays or events because I have to work. I'm not negative and bitter and angry and resentful anymore. I no longer worry about the future. I no longer worry about my sanity or my purpose. I no longer lack confidence and self-love. I feel better. But seriously, coaching has changed my life, and now I am changing the world by paying it forward. We're all part of something so huge and powerful and life-changing. This is the total solution. So that's why I'm sharing all of this with you today. That is why I love Beachbody. That is why I love coaching. That is why I created teamVIBE. So this is our team's mission statement. Actually, our team came up with this. I had nothing to do with it. So our mission is to help people love themselves inside and out while getting physically fit and mentally healthy by spreading courage, hope, confidence, and education daily. So I already said this before, but coaching has become my career. This team's my heart and soul. These girls are my heartbeat, and this is just some of our team, just a few of them. We're a group of like-minded people. We have a goal of helping as many people as possible. We've created an environment where we feel loved and safe and valued. When someone joins teamVIBE, their dreams become my dreams. We help people get started on track and stay on track with their health and fitness and their finances, right? Because this is a business opportunity too. We help them better themselves, lead more fulfilling lives. It's been magical. It truly, truly has been magical. And I say that and I'm like, okay, Charlotte, but seriously, like it's magical, and it's become my life's purpose. So more on why being a coach on our team is so great. So as you know, well, you maybe don't know this, but Beachbody is a highly reputable company, okay? We have products featured on the news, the media, and magazines, talk shows, used by celebrities, etc. 25% commission on sales, regular sales from your website, whether you've bought anything or sold or anything or not. So that's pretty good. There's no pressure though, seriously, like no pressure to make sales or increase your rank. I know some teams focus on that. We don't. If you want to work the business, great. If you want to go hard, I got you. If not, you kind of want to sit back and just enjoy the discount. That's cool too. There's like team cycle bonuses that are paid weekly. Most of my paycheck is because our team kicks ass. So that's from the team cycle bonuses. That's the passive residual income. Yeah, and like I said, you get a 25% discount on all products and programs. You get first access to new products and programs. There's free trainings, webinars, conference calls. So you can attend and do as little or as much as you like. It's, you got to plug in to be successful. I'd be your mentor. So like any questions or struggles you have, I'm here to help, as well as all of the other leaders on our team. There's no you don't have to stock products. I know a lot of, direct sales out there, you got to keep a stock of stuff. You got to keep like a ton of things on hand. But you don't have to do that with this. There's no stocking of any products. You don't have to ship stuff out. You don't have to like mail people their things. We don't deal with customer service issues. We have customer and coach relations that deals with all of that for us. So that's a big relief. There's no need to do home parties. So you don't have to do like house parties or anything like that. I mean, unless you want to, but it's not necessary. Some coaches do like shake and shares where you kind of make Shakeology and share it, but you don't have to do that. Seriously, like this is like a huge support system from other coaches. So you will have a whole new family. You're going to have people that got your back. And there's like incentive programs too to get like customers assigned to you. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. I want you to know, okay, because I needed to know this. You can cancel at any time. You decide to become a coach, you can cancel at any time. There's no obligation to stay in. There's no penalty fees or cancel fees or anything like that. But guys, like you need to understand, you have to have patience. Building a successful business is not going to happen overnight. Your income is going to be a direct reflection of how many lives you're changing, how many people you're helping, and it's going to start with you. It's going to start with you. All of this starts with you. You'll need to be open to working on yourself, to being a better person. You need to be open to inspiring others to do the same thing. It is a lot of work to be happy. You have to change. You have to be the change you wish to see in your business or something like that. I think it was like Gandhi, be the change you wish to see in the world, be the change. And why do we do this? You want to know why we do this? We do this because we love it. We love this company. We love what it has to offer. We love our amazing team. We do this because we are, or we have been in the same place, and we've found something that works for us. We do this because it helps us be the best version of ourselves. We do this because we want to know that when we're on our deathbed, that we did the best we could with this one given life, that we spread hope and love, and that we influenced the world and left our mark. We do this for the greater good. We do this because life is too short to feel stuck, to feel so miserable, to feel unhappy, and to be unhealthy. We fearlessly work on ourselves from the inside out. That is what we do. We drink Shakeology and or the performance line, if that's what you prefer. We do our workouts. We do personal development. We spread positivity. We inspire others to do this with us. We share what we love, just like we would share our favorite restaurant or a good movie. You don't need to be at your goal weight to be a coach. You do not need to be in amazing shape to be a coach. It's actually more relatable and inspiring to watch a coach start at the beginning of their journey. There's, like I said, no pressure to make sales or to increase strength. That'd be my dogs that are acting crazy. So if you want the push to dream bigger and make shit happen, then yeah, you'll get that type of mentorship to like push and, make sales and rank advance. But that's not really what we focus on. It's all up to you. It's up to you what you want. This isn't the business of convincing. This can even be done without a supportive spouse. It's not a pyramid scheme. Beachbody actually has an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. There's no sales quota. Beachbody is the only network marketing company that gives you customers. The only company that markets to your customers for you and gives you leads to build your team. Don't forget about the infomercials. Don't forget, it's all over the media. Celebrities are using it. Like, it's out there. People know P90X, the 21-day fix, Shakeology. Like, people know that stuff. We do not have to sell anything though. Like seriously, Beachbody coaches are people who have a passion for making a difference in the world. The company stands behind us. They reward us. They give us what we need, and they keep developing amazing programs and products just to kind of keep us, I don't know, to keep things new and fresh and to end the trend of obesity, because there's a lot of people out there who need us. So I just, I want you to know that coaching is a way of life. We just live a healthy, fulfilling lifestyle where we don't go through life, we grow through life. We're purposeful with our time. So it can be done throughout the day, 15 minutes, a few times a day, 15 minutes a few times a day, or a focused power hour once or twice a day, kind of depending on how much you want to get out of this. I started this part-time. I was working a ton of jobs. I was also a full-time student, and I slowly let go of my jobs. I gradually transitioned into doing this full-time. There are many coaches on our team who are incredibly busy. We have working full-time moms. We have people that are going to school. Most people only do this part-time though. It's like 5 to 10 hours a week. So if you think you can find an hour a day, it can be done very successfully, even if it's in 15-minute increments. We're very focused and purposeful in that hour of time so that you're not aimlessly wandering around on social media. So Shakeology is the good stuff. I drink this stuff every single day. It is packed with dense superfood nutrition. There's no soy, there's no sucralose, no aspartame, no artificial flavors. There's no crap in it. It is like a form of dry juicing. There's 70 plus superfood ingredients. It's not a protein shake. It is a well-balanced meal replacement shake. Some people do drink it as a snack, okay? It's just for the nutrition of it, for the health benefits, while some people drink it for healthy weight loss. So here's what you will get when you become a coach on our team. 30 meals of Shakeology. So that's this, the good stuff. All right, there's a ton of flavors. There's cafe latte, there's chocolate, green berry, vanilla, strawberry. And if you have any dairy restrictions, there's the vegan chocolate and vegan tropical strawberry. My favorites are the vegan ones. I love the vegan. I've drank all of them. I do have all of them in the house, but I tend to go for the vegan ones. They're just a little bit easier on my tummy. But it's all personal preference. And truthfully, guys, it's all in how you make it. It is all in how you make it. Just like I've made chicken that I didn't really like, but then I love chicken. So it's all in how you make it. So you'll also get a workout program of your choice. We do recommend that you start with a 21-day fix. It definitely taught me a lot. But if you already have it or you want something else, there are definitely other options. But just to give you a quick look at what you're allowed to eat on the 21-day fix, yeah, I'll take that. Seriously though, this program taught me so much. By the way, that's all my food. I ate that. I made that. I eat with my eyeballs. And then this is some of the pictures you'd kind of be taking as a coach. You'd be taking pictures of your food and posting it to the challenge groups and stuff. Some of you are already in our push groups, and you've probably already seen these pictures, but yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. So what else would you get? The support and accountability you're going to get, not only in our push groups, but also from our team. It's amazing. We're empowering, we're positive, we're helpful. There's no drama. It's just pretty freaking awesome. You're also going to get 30 days of BOD, which is Beachbody on Demand. That's to stream your workouts digitally. So you don't always need to bring the DVDs. You can stream from your phone, from a tablet, from the computer. If you have the little devices to stream from the TV, the Apple TV thing or the Roku or whatever it is, you can stream your workouts there. It's kind of like a Netflix, but for workouts. You're also going to get a nutrition guide to go along with your workout, a meal plan, recipes, and a grocery list. All of your marketing tools and your own websites are ready to go and given to you right when you sign up. You'll get access to our private team page, as well as any of our exclusive routine trainings, exclusive and or routine trainings. We also have team calls each week, which you will have access to live, or you can watch the recording. And you're going to get access to upline leaders and mentorship. So you'll get access to, you know, the parent team pages and, you know, and Tony and Nicole and all of them as well. We work together as a team. Okay. You are not alone with any of this. All right. So I wanted to piecemeal this a little bit and try to make you understand what it would be like if you were to do this without Beachbody and without our team. An average nutritionist costs about $100 a session, right? Multiply that by 12 because, you know, you're going to visit monthly. So that's $1,200. Okay. Online business course from an accredited institution, over $3,000. Average life coach costs about $200 an hour. Let's say you go for 20 hours just to kind of get you where you need to be, $4,000. Average personal trainer costs $50 an hour. Doing that 3 times a week, that's $150 a week, or almost $8,000 for the year. And a personal business mentor costs, more than $20,000. A 4-year degree, which I didn't even get all the way there. Actually, I shouldn't tell you this, but I stopped. I have 4 classes left to take, and I stopped just to pursue coaching because I knew that this was going to give me the life that I wanted. Yeah, and then, you know, so dude, I'm not even like getting into this anymore. Do you see these prices? No thanks. All set. So what would you be willing to pay for all this? What would you be willing to pay? What would it be worth to you? What would all of this be worth to you? What would it be worth to you to finally love what you see when you look in the mirror? To finally love who you see when you look in the mirror? What would it be worth to you to have more time with your family? What would it be worth to you to not have to have a boss or someone else dictating your freedom to you? To not have to ask for a day off? What would it be worth to you to not miss holidays, birthday parties, baby showers, weddings? What would it be worth to you to be a better mom, a better dad, a better friend, a better wife, a better person all around? What would it be worth to you to have freedom of time, to feel confident, to feel beautiful, to feel sexy again? What would it be worth to you to have energy again? What would it be worth to you to sleep better at night? What would it be worth to you to be surrounded by people who are positive, encouraging, helpful, fun, driven? What would it be worth to you to have more financial breathing room, to not have that anxiety about those unexpected expenses? What would it be worth to you to be able to do what you want, when you want it, and with who you want to do it with? What would it be worth to you to take control of your life, your health, and your future once and for all? What would it be worth to you? Think about that for a second. So what if I told you that you could have all of that, all of it, you could get started today, right now, for only $140. You're going to get all of this for only $140. So I know you're excited. Hold on a second though. I know you're ready to go. I know this is very exciting. I've shared quite a bit. But for taking action right now, tonight, those of you who take action, become a member of our amazing team right now. In the next 24 hours, you're going to get your own copy of this book as a welcome gift. This book is one of our team's favorites. I will personally send that out to you. It's Jen Sincero's You're a Badass, How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life. It is an incredible book. I can't wait to give those away. And I kind of said that I wasn't going to do this, but I am going to open up a 5-day mentorship. I'm going to open it back up for those of you who sign up in the next 24 hours. You're also going to get an exclusive invite to that 5-day mentorship with me, okay? And that's going to start in a few days. That should say included for free. I don't know why that moved. Okay, and hold the phone, ladies and gentlemen. I'm also going to be giving away an exclusive teamVIBE t-shirt to the first three people who sign up. So listen, my team's going to be kind of mad at me for this, but yeah, I feel like it's very important to be part of something big. And so I am going to be giving away 3 of these to the first 3 people that sign up. Listen. All right, don't go anywhere yet. I want you to finish watching this. Hold on. There's a guarantee for this though, okay? So I know you see the value and the worth in yourself, and I know you want to try this, but I know you're a little bit nervous, and that's okay. That's completely normal. If you don't feel amazing, if you don't get results, if you are not truly happy after committing to all of this for 30 days, if it just didn't work for you, whatever, we will help you cancel. There's no cancel fee or anything like that. We stand behind this fully, and so does our company. So that's your guarantee. Nothing to lose, so much to gain, right? All right, so I showed you my transformation before. I have a few transformations that I want to share with you. I just picked them at random, so we have quite a few more, but Sharon Enos she's a dental hygienist. She's my dental hygienist. She's also a very good friend of mine. She did become a coach for the discount, quickly fell in love with Shakeology and the 21-day fix. She has been kicking ass with hammer and chisel. She's experienced so much growth and gained so much confidence as a coach on our team. She's grateful to be in amazing shape and just have energy, you know, to keep up with life and keep up with her grandson. Jessie Chadwick is a military wife and mom of 2 adorable, busy little boys. She's also a product merchandiser for Brahmin handbags. And, you know, Jessie and I have also gotten very, very close because of all this. She became a coach for the discount too, quickly fell in love with Shakeology. She got amazing results from the 21-day fix. And, you know, from our team, she's become a better wife, a better mom. She's a true example of what becoming a coach can do for someone's life and their family. Lauren DeMello, beast. This girl right here, she's also a mom. She's an emergency department RN. I always want to say an ER, like an ER nurse, but I know they call it emergency department now. I can't even get that out. She kicked her candy addiction and has huge goals and dreams with this coaching opportunity. She's already changed so many lives in the last year. The 21-day fix and Shakeology were game changers for this girl, and she's done a ton of other programs and rounds since that. So this girl and her leaders have already changed so many lives. It's the leaders like Lauren that make our team so amazing. And Brittany, oh my God, Brittany Davis. So this girl was a complete stranger to me before Beachbody gave her to me as a free customer. She was just plopped into my life. Yep. She was receiving my emails for almost a year before she finally realized that I was a real person. She decided to join our push groups. She completed 3 rounds of P90X3. She loves Shakeology and the performance line. She's recently been kicking ass with hammer and chisel. So she really took control of her life and her health, which is incredible. I'm really grateful that the universe connected us. If it weren't for Beachbody, none of these amazing things, you know, would have happened. So, and last but not least, my mom, Denise Charland, that is my mommy. She says that I bullied her into starting Shakeology, which I may or may not have done. That may or may not be true, but details, right? So this woman right here, my amazing mom, has lost and kept off 85 pounds and more than 60 inches by replacing 1 meal a day, which was usually her breakfast, with Shakeology and learning portion control and clean eating. She is my biggest success story with all of this. Beachbody gave me my mom back. She's the happiest and healthiest I've ever seen her. No more horrible migraines, which she suffered with her entire life. No more knee pain because of her weight. She can go up and down the stairs in her house without getting out of breath, which is great. And her rosacea is gone. It's just, you know, Beachbody gave me my mom back. So it's pretty incredible. Whew, so inspiring. Thank you to those of you who have shown us what's possible. You know, dreamers become doers. And when someone joins our team, their dreams become my dreams too. So why would you want to continue feeling stuck when you can get started with us and become a coach tonight, risk-free? Remember, there is that guarantee. All right, so here are the next steps. Listen closely. I know you're on your phone. You're probably, you know, wanting to X out of this, but just stick around for about 35 more seconds, maybe a little bit longer. I'm terrible with time management. All right, so here's what you're going to do. Listen up. Message the coach who invited you and say, please send me your link to sign up as a coach. Okay. Grab your Visa or whichever credit card you prefer to use while you wait for the link. You can use whichever one, doesn't matter. Once you've signed up, you're going to get added to our private team page. You're also going to get a welcome email and a checklist. It's going to detail everything. You're going to get everything you need. And you're going to start with a new coach training that starts in a few days. This is important. I know you want to be one of the first 3 for the t-shirt, but here are the steps once you get the link, okay? Don't go anywhere yet. Open the link. On the first page, you're going to put in all of your info, date of birth, all that stuff. On the second page, you're going to choose your challenge pack. I highly recommend the 21-day fix, but again, you can choose whichever one you want. You can upgrade if you want to get the fix and the 3-day refresh, which is a, you know, a detox, whatever, but choose your challenge pack on the second page. You're also going to choose your flavor of Shakeology here as well, okay? Most people get a combo box of packets, and then they switch to a bag of their favorite flavor for the following month. The third page is payment info. Be sure you enter in everything correctly. Make sure you have your correct address there. Then you're going to hit submit, and you are an official coach on our team. All right, so go ahead, go and message your coach. All right, are we here? Am I on the screen now? All right, so that's it. Thank you so much. I know lives are busy and you guys have families and shows to watch. I hope that this answered your questions. If you have any questions that weren't answered, go ahead and comment on the video in the event page and we'll answer them for you. But go message your coach. Let's do this. Can't wait to work with you. Bye, guys. Thanks so much.